Hello again, pipe smokers. Awesome to see everybody back. As always, you want to smoke a pipe with me, hit pause, pack up your pipe while I discuss another tobacco that I love to smoke in the fall. Though this one isn't really what I would consider, or probably many, an all-day, everyday smoke, it probably is considered an all-year for those who love it. For me, I love it in the fall. Smoking my Savinelli 320 Trevi again. Got this bowl lit and burning pretty good. What's in it? Baren Navy Flake. So even though there isn't any presence of Kentucky in this blend, it's definitely a medium strength blend, probably a little stronger than what many would smoke all day, like every day. But man, it's delicious stuff. Primarily Burleys. I think there's definitely some Virginia and a little bit of Cavendish in it. And there's some notes added to it, McBaren adds. We'll discuss that. But yeah, it's I'd say it's definitely a wonderful tobacco to enjoy in the fall. The room note isn't bad either. Little on the strong side, just like kind of I think the tobacco is. You sit down and have a couple good bowls of this, it'll hit you. Most people, some people it won't. Let's see what Tobacco Reviews says. McBaren Navy Flake, carefully selected Burley, Virginia, and the original McBaren Cavendish have been pressed and stored for weeks before being cut into slices. The pressing process ensures a slow burning tobacco. This was introduced in 1965. You can get it at Cup of Joe's, Pipes and Cigars, which, yeah, I get it smoking pipes. Brand McBaren, blended by McBaren, manufactured by McBaren, blend type Burley based. Contents Burley, Cavendish, Virginia. Flavoring floral essences, fruit, citrus, rum. That's a whole lot for what really I get out of it. I get to be honest with you, we'll talk about that when I'm done, but I get some molasses. I actually get some cinnamon sometimes when I'm smoking this. But I get some rum, but I don't get an overabundance of like fruit from it. Get some citrus from the Virginias, I guess, sometimes, but cut flake, 100 gram tin, made in Denmark. Production currently available. Strength, mild to medium. This definitely goes toward the medium mark for me. Flavoring mid, or mild, I should say. Room note pleasant, taste medium. And it rated at 3.10 out of 343 reviews. Yeah. So yeah. Like I stated, I get a little bit of rum from this. Probably not as much as you would expect to get from a Navy Flake, but this stuff is really, really good. This is my one of my definite fall blends. I smoke in the fall from McBaren. Winter, which I'll have a series on the winter, but Dark Twist, definitely smoked that in the winter. And HH Old Dark Fired, definitely smoked that in the winter. But yeah, this McBaren Navy Flake is definitely a fall blend for me. And it's one of the blends that they're keeping. STG's keeping. So hopefully nothing changes with it. I wouldn't think it would. That's the other thing, this stuff, you really don't have to like constantly relight it. That's one thing I'm figuring out. Just starting to figure out after 8 years smoking a pipe. McBaren, man, it's really, really sad that we're going to lose a lot of the McBaren blends because they're just so good at what they do when it comes to blending these tobaccos, and just the consistency, the quality. Not that the other producers don't do a good job, but man, like I love quite a few Samuel Gawith blends, but man, they are fussy. You gotta relight. I mean, just it's a process just to rub out some of the flakes, make sure they're dry enough so you're not constantly relighting. I don't mind relighting, as many of you probably already know, but then you'll smoke a McBaren blend and you're just like, oh, this is wonderful. Yeah, I'm picking up molasses, a little bit of cinnamon. I swear, sometimes I get kind of a cinnamon. This is another, I would say, sweet to semi-sweet. Definitely some sweetness to it. But there ain't many rough edges with it at all, with the burleys. But you definitely get the burleys. They're in the foreground with this blend. You get, like I said, molasses, nutty. It's not super overly complex, but there's enough going on to. It's one of those blends where you sit down and you're kind of just smoking it, and you're kind of you're dissecting it, basically. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm getting this too. Great with coffee. Haven't had a bowl of this in quite a while, actually. I think I have basically 2 tins of it right now. I actually don't have too much stocked really deep in my cellar. I just don't have I don't really have the space to like stock even a lot of the stuff I love really super deep, unfortunately. But I've been getting pretty lucky getting my hands on some of the harder to get stuff. So I got probably, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe 3 or 4 more blends to discuss. And those won't even be all the blends that I love smoking in the fall, but those will be like my top. Probably, how many videos have I done? 10. Probably be around my top, 12, 15 blends that I smoke in the fall. I don't really reach out super far. I don't have the tentacles to reach out super far and smoke like all the kind of fringe, really, which are, you know, you find some really, really good blends like LJ Peretti. I don't know if I've ever had an LJ Peretti blend. That's just one example. You understand what I'm talking about. All these other companies that put out real good quality tobaccos, many that are probably really, really good in the fall. So I should be asking you all that to comment on, you know, what's some good blends that aren't mainstream that you really, really like in the fall. Mid strength. Because yeah, I'm always up for getting out there and taking recommendations what other people like. I don't have any. I have tried Thanksgiving Day from LJ Peretti, and I'm pretty sure I enjoyed it. It was at a Pipe Club meeting. I had like one bowl of it, and I thought, wow, this stuff's pretty good. I never got any. That would be a blend from them that I definitely would probably like to have or try again. But yeah, always up for recommendations on, you know, some of these different blends from different companies. Yeah, I'm primarily a Cornell and Deal, McBaren, Samuel Gawith Hogarth, the main big heavy hitters. That's mainly what I smoke, different blends from all of them. So, yeah. Squirrels back up in the tree chirping. So anyway, I hope you did enjoy a pipe with me today. I hope you enjoyed my impressions of this awesome blend from McBaren. It just burns so well. I mean, I don't think I've had to relight this video, and I'm talking a lot. So, but yeah, if you love your Burleys, mid strength, semi-sweet. Some may say it's more than semi-sweet. Great burning, doesn't bite. Many of you probably have had McBaren Navy Flake in the past, so I'm not really telling you something you don't know, but if you haven't, get your hands on some and check it out. So I believe it's going in early for work again today, so I'm trying to get whatever I need to get done this morning. So I'll have to do that after I finish this pipe. But hope everybody enjoys their Thursday. Stay safe. Stay happy. Till next time, keep them lit.